I am very proud to share with you that we have more than 10,000 women with us who are growing in 6 states these medicinal mushrooms, and we buy back the produce, and they are earning more than 20,000 per month. So this is really a women empowerment which has happened. And as we all know, these mushrooms are superfoods and has a nutritional opportunity and empowerment. All the 3 segments of any person who wants to be very independent. So I just wanted to share one thing with you, that nothing is impossible for a willing heart. I myself, as a woman from an IT background, came to the agriculture, now spread our wings to women empowerment also, and then had our medicinal mushroom products also. We have all the products of functional food and nutraceuticals, and everything, 99.9% is done by rural India, rural women. So the empowerment lies here. Just wanted to share that nothing is impossible for any women on any level, at any level, and each and every woman and man has their capability. Please understand your capability, please understand your potential, and do your best in the world. Thank you so much. Thank you.
ये रिमोट का हुआ ऑपरेट चेंज होगी ना केवल
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts. Now I would like to invite Professor Krishna sir to share his thoughts on International Women's Day and the role of agriculture for ensuring social sustainability.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Alok, for inviting me to say a few words before this distinguished audience, and the distinguished guest on the dais also with me. So, speaking on this occasion, first of all, talking about the International Women's Day. So, what I can do is just convey my greetings to everybody on this International Women's Day, and to kind of look at it and its true spirit, and as the lady speakers before me, they have already justified all the kind of expectations which should be there, so I don't need to add anything more to that. But yes, I actually am aware that today this that analytics crime against women, that is going to be launched. So for that, in fact, there is something good about that it is AI based analytics for crime against women, and that actually is not based on the data on crime and that it has been analyzed, but analytics which uses the condition and systems, and that has generated. So that is something unique about that. So yeah, we look forward to that. So that is one thing, good tribute on this International Women's Day from Mrs. BL Agro and Leads Next team. So I congratulate them also on this occasions, International Women's Day. And beyond that, in fact, talking about this sustainable social agriculture, farming, farmers particularly, that community when we talk. So there is sustainability these days built into everything, and that is understood as something like, since I am a professor, so I would slightly like to talk about some things that I have also been dealing in terms of something like climate change, sustainable development, and many application areas that we talk. But here actually to focus more on the farmer-centric things, for which I think BL Agro is doing good efforts and leads next team is also working. So here when we talk about these kind of issues, we talk about when we talk social sustainability in agriculture, that is actually, this has got something to do with the farmers and the community which are actually into it, the farming community and the people who are around that. So they actually have this kind of practices in which they need lot of attention in terms of their kind of social sustainability also. So that is what is the unique thing about it. So it's not only environment and economics. So it is sometimes, it is for their social well-being. So here actually when we say about the social sustainability of the farmers, that is about the fair labor practices, where we need to actually work on the ensure maybe wages that has to be ensured, that is fair for them, safe working conditions and protection of farmers' rights. So that is one. Then it is like they have to have good access to the resources, equitable access to the resources. So that is promoting equal access to land, technology, credit and markets for all farmers, regardless of the background of location. And they actually also need to be like in terms of understanding that social safety nets, that also has to be there. So ensuring that farmers, they have access to social security and other forms of support. So those are the things. And then ultimately what benefits can be derived from the socially sustainable agriculture. It could be maybe the improvement in the livelihoods, then poverty reduction and inequality, that is another advantage, enhancing the community resilience so they can sustain all the kind of pressures which is actually now building up because of the climate change and other kind of conditions under stress, and then other kind of economic stress also, and overall better public health in terms of sustainable agriculture, which can actually contribute to a healthier food system also and reduce the risk of malnutrition and other health problems. And some of the kind of examples that we look at, maybe socially sustainable practices, when we say, it could be maybe cooperatives that need to be promoted for farmers. Then you have the kind of local food systems to be kind of looked at, so that has to be promoted. Then look at investment in education and training for sustainable, social sustainability of farming, and overall kind of developing the social safety nets for the kind of farmers. So these are all very important ones, and that actually leads to a situation where we need to look into fair labor practices, equitable access to resources, community empowerment, public health, farmer welfare, all these are there. And with these words, I would like to say that that dimension has to be looked into, and then a very good initiative by BL Agro and leads next team into looking into that as well, and flagging this to the audience here. So I am very happy to share this. And before ending my this brief kind of this conversation on this, and then I would like to again talk about the kind of connect that I have with this company and leads next. So being a teacher, a professor, coming from the maybe many of the work, the team which is working with the leads next. So they are coming from their alma mater as a professor from there. So I too have some weakness of talking about that. So I really feel so good that they are doing very well and they're taking the lead, and in the team they are doing very well. So Dr. Alok and others, so everybody. So I'm happy to be here, and I have literally been parachuted from BIT Mesra to this place on this occasion. So I'm thankful for that to Mr. Navneet, Mr. Parik, Dr. Alok, everybody, so who have got me here to be with you on this occasion. And I thank you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thoughts on the topic. Now I would like to invite the respected dignitaries on the dais to unveil the brochures for the SAT Cognify